There are two major international organizations that have as their center of gravity the Middle East and to a lesser extent North Africa. The first of these is the League of Arab States, also known as the Arab League. It was founded in 1945. As we go along through this lesson, not this lesson, the lessons about the Middle East, you will have a better understanding of that date. Its headquarters are in Cairo, which is the capital of Egypt. This makes all the sense in the world. Egypt sits in the middle of the Arab world. In other words, the countries that are dominated by people whose ethnicity is Arab. And Cairo is the largest city in the Arab world, and Egypt is the largest country in the Arab world. So it makes a lot of sense to have put it in Cairo. And at the same time, it's difficult to describe this. I'll tell you about it when we talk about Egypt a little bit more. But Egyptians themselves in the Arab world have a kind of swag. It's difficult to describe if you haven't been there, but they have a certain kind of swag throughout the Middle East. People know, oh, there's an Egyptian. They really feel that about Egyptians. And Egyptians themselves know this about themselves. There are 22 members, and they promote what's known as Pan-Arabism. So Pan-Arabism means this. Anytime you have pan as a prefix, it means unity. So it means Arab unity. In reality, to get 22 members, which is 21 countries, the 21 Arab-dominated countries in the world, plus the Palestinians who are stateless or unstated, whatever way you want to describe it, to get all of these groups of people on the same page all the time is a very, very difficult thing. Just imagine if you had 22 members in your immediate family, how difficult it would be to get them all pulling in the same direction all the time. It's very hard to do. You can see this with the UN, where there's far more than 22 members, but to get everybody on the same page is difficult. It's very difficult to get these guys all pulling in the same direction also. However, when it was founded, one of the primary purposes was to prevent the foundation of the State of Israel, which of course did not work. Other than that, mostly they have not operated together. The last time they really operated together was when they asked NATO to intervene in the conflict that was going on with Muammar Gaddafi in Libya. The second of these is OPEC. OPEC stands for the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. In other words, it's about oil. The headquarters are in Vienna, Austria, which is odd because Austria doesn't have any oil. And there are 12 members. These I actually want you to memorize. Here's who they are: Venezuela, Ecuador, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the UAE, which is the United Arab Emirates, Angola, Nigeria, Algeria, and Libya.